What is a GIT workflow for AWS Lambda? A GIT workflow for AWS Lambda is the structured process teams use to manage serverless function code and deployment configuration safely using GIT. It defines how Lambda function code is updated, how environment variables are changed, how bugs are fixed, how production deployments are controlled, why it matters for AWS Lambda. Functions run in production instantly. One bad deploy can break APIs. Rollbacks must be fast. Updates happen frequently. So workflow equals stability plus control plus safe deployments. Why AWS Lambda projects need a proper GIT workflow? AWS Lambda projects usually include Lambda function source code, infrastructure as code, SAM, Serverless, Terraform, CDK, environment variables, ING permissions, build and deployment scripts. Without workflow, cross-mark broken APIs, cross-mark hard rollbacks, cross-mark permission mistakes, cross-mark merge conflicts, cross-mark no release history. With workflow, check mark stable functions, check mark predictable deployments, check mark easier debugging, check mark safer releases, check mark better teamwork. Typical branch structure for AWS Lambda. Common structure. Main means production-ready functions. Develop means active development. Feature branches means new features. Release branches means prepared deployment. Hotfix branches means urgent fixes. Example: main, develop, feature, user auth Lambda. Feature, payment handler. Release, version 1.2.0. Hotfix, timeout error. Why? Protects live APIs, supports parallel development, enables controlled releases. Feature branch workflow. AWS Lambda. For each task, create branch from develop. Write Lambda function code. Test locally. SAM, serverless. Validate ING and configs. Commit changes. Push branch. Open pull request. Review and merge into develop. Why? Isolates risky code, prevents breaking production, enables review. Bad practice: cross-mark work directly on main, cross-mark deploy without review. Good practice: check mark one function per branch, check mark one task per branch. Pull requests in AWS Lambda projects. PRs are used to review function logic, review permission changes, check environment configs, run automated tests, validate deployment templates. PR should include check mark clear description, check mark linked issue, ticket, check mark test results, check mark deployment notes. Why? Prevents API failures, documents changes, improves quality. Bad PR: cross mark no description, cross mark no tests, cross-mark huge PR. Commit strategy for AWS Lambda. Commits should be small, atomic, descriptive, good commit messages. Add email verification Lambda. Fix DynamoDB timeout issue. Update ING role permissions. Bad commit messages. Update. Fix. Final. Why? Easy rollback. Easy debugging. Clean history. Daily workflow in AWS Lambda teams. Typical flow: pull latest develop, create feature branch, write function code, test locally, commit changes, push branch, create PR, review and merge. Why? Prevents conflicts, keeps work isolated, keeps functions stable. Hotfix workflow for AWS Lambda. When production fails, create hotfix branch from main. Fix function or config. Test quickly. Deploy to staging. Create PR. Merge into main. Merge into develop. Why? Fast recovery. Keeps branches aligned. Prevents repeat issues. Example: hotfix, API gateway error. Release strategy for AWS Lambda. Releases should be planned, tested, versioned. Good approach. Create release branch. Freeze features. Run integration tests. Deploy to staging. Deploy to production. Tag version. Example. Release, version 2.0.0. Why? Safe deployments. Easy rollback. Clear version history. Code review culture. AWS Lambda teams. Review focuses on function logic, security permissions, performance, error handling, cost impact, not personal opinions, blame, style wars. Why? Fewer failures, better reliability, knowledge sharing, CI/CD in AWS Lambda workflow. Automation should run unit tests, package Lambda functions, deploy to staging, run smoke tests, deploy to production. On every PR, run tests, run lint, validate templates. Why? Prevents broken APIs, saves time, builds confidence. Tools, GitHub Actions, GitLab CI, AWS Code Pipeline, Jenkins. Common AWS Lambda GIT mistakes. Direct commits to main. No PR reviews. No tests. Manual production changes. No version tags. Why? Risky deployments. Hard debugging. No audit trail. Naming conventions. Branches. Feature, email service. Feature, image processor. Release, version 1.4.0. Hotfix, permission error. Commits, add, fix, update, refactor. Example, fix Lambda timeout issue. Why? Easy tracking, professional history, easy auditing. How GIT workflow helps AWS Lambda projects scale. As application grows, more APIs, more developers, more functions, more traffic. Good workflow. Check mark keeps code manageable. Check mark improves onboarding. Check mark reduces failures. Check mark controls complexity. Real life analogy. AWS Lambda GIT workflow is like fire station dispatch system. Without system, chaos. With system, fast response. Branches equals teams. PRs equals safety checks. Main equals live service. In simple words, AWS Lambda GIT workflow means build carefully, test before deploy, review changes, release safely. Best strategy for AWS Lambda projects. Use check mark feature branches, check mark release branches, check mark mandatory PRs, check mark carbon monoiodide, CD automation. Check mark protected main branch. Avoid cross mark direct main commits. Cross mark no testing. Cross mark no reviews. In AWS Lambda projects, your code runs live cloud functions. A good GIT workflow. Check mark protects production. Check mark supports teamwork. Check mark reduces failures. Check mark builds trust.